Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Amy controls Golgothian Sylex and activates it while her opponent controls Urza's tower. No, not that one, the one from 8th edition. What happens? Alright, so I've got to admit, this is one that I've been really looking forward to doing. That's because a few months ago, I promised that I would do this question if I got to 2,000 subscribers. I put it off for a little while because I had Modern Horizons week, and then I put it off a little bit more in order to hit 2,063 subs. Why this magic number? Well, it turns out that CR 206.3b is the rule in the comprehensive rules that we're going to be helping us to get the answer with. That's right, Golgothian Sylex is one of a rare handful of cards that has an entire rule in the CR devoted to explaining exactly how it works. So we're going to take a look at that and see exactly what it says so that we can get an answer to this question. Ready? Actually, maybe I shouldn't bring it up on screen, for reasons that'll become clear later. One card, Golgothian Sylex, refers to permanents with a name originally printed in the Antiquities expansion. Those names are Amulet of Krug, Argivian Archaeologist, Argivian Blacksmith, Argothian Pixies, Argothian Treefolk, Armageddon Clock, Artifact Blast, Artifact Possession, Artifact Ward, Ashnod's Altar, Ashnod's Battle Gear, Ashnod's Transmigrant, Atog, Battering Ram, Bronze Tablet, Candelabra of Tawnos, Circle of Protection Artifacts, Sentinel Druid, Clay Statue, Clockwork Avian, Colossus of Sardia, Coral Helm, Crumble, Curse Track, Damping Field, Detonate, Drafna's Restoration, Dragon Engine, Dwarven Weaponsmith, Energy Flux, Felden's Cane, Gaia's Avenger, Gate to Phyrexia, Goblin Artisans, Golgothian Sylex, Grapeshot Catapult, Haunting Wind, Hurkyl's Recall, Ivory Tower, Jalem Tome, Martyrs of Corliss, Mightstone, Millstone, Mishra's Factory, Mishra's War Machine, Mishra's Workshop, Obelisk of Undoing, Onulet, Orcish Mechanics, Ornithopter, Phyrexian Gremlins, Power Artifact, Power Leech, Priest of Yawgmoth, Primal Clay, The Rack, Rackalite, Reconstruction, Reverse Polarity, Rocket Launcher, Sage of Latnam, Shapeshifter, Shatterstorm, Staff of Zegan, Strip Mine, Suchi, Tablet of Epityr, Tawnos' Coffin, Tawnos' Wand, Tawnos' Weaponry, Tetravis, Titania's Song, Transmute Artifact, Triskelion, Urza's Avenger, Urza's Chalice, Urza's Mine, Urza's Miter, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Tower, Wall of Spears, Weakstone, Xenic Poltergeist, Yawgmoth's Demon, and Yoshin Soldier. As you can see, Urza's Tower does indeed appear on this list of cards that are affected by Golgothian Sylex. So therefore, Amy's Golgothian Sylex will cause Nick to sacrifice his Urza's Tower, even though it's not an Urza's Tower from the original Antiquities expansion. That's an interesting rule, and I wanted to point out that it didn't always used to work this way. In fact, it used to be based on the expansion symbol, which is why this rule appears in the CR section devoted to that part of the card. That's kind of interesting in its own right, but now this sort of effect has been errated to key off of a card's name rather than the expansion symbol. There's a couple of reasons for this. First of all, it was a little bit ambiguous as to whether cards from the Chronicles expansion, which had the same expansion symbol but a white border, would be affected or not. And of course, the other reason is because Wizards didn't want one version of a card to be strictly better than another version of a card, even in a corner case situation involving one specific card. With this rule being in place, you don't have to worry about which Urza's Tower you should be playing from a game theoretical perspective, and you can just pick whichever one you like the best personally. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Thanks again so much to everyone for 2,000 subs. Look forward to my Ask Me Anything video, which will be coming out sometime this weekend, but until then, I hope you have a great day.